Hey, how's it going? Please excuse the crap, it's being a dumping ground at the moment. I'll soon get back to being my gym. My friend came with me to do a little workout. He doesn't mind, I've got socks and sandals on. Now, this video is about pull-ups and how to do them. It's got two elements to it, this video. How to do them if your pull-up bar is a little bit low, so your feet are kind of touching the ground when you're at dead hang, full range of motion. And then also how to assist with those if you're not quite strong enough to do dead hang, full range of motion pull-ups. Now, I'm not going to get into grip types or anything at the moment. Just find a grip that's comfortable and suitable for you wherever you're at. I do want to be able to use my strength through that full range of motion, so I'm a big advocate of doing full range of motion unless you've got a really good specific reason of doing partial range of motion repetitions. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, my pull-up bar is actually quite low, so looking at my height here, this is my pull-up bar height. It's only just a little bit above my head. So if I'm stood up fully straight, then my arms are almost halfway all the way up. I can do a pull-up from here, but that classy video. I can do a pull-up from there, but then it's basically just half a repetition. I'm kind of cutting myself short. I actually want to do full range of motion pull-up, the arms straight all the way from here. So how can I do that? I can either pull my knees up in front of me, but for me that's harder to balance and harder to brace your core that way, or I can kind of kick my feet up behind me. It doesn't have to be quite the way to my bum, but just horizontally behind me. So I'll try it, the knees up in front first. It's pretty challenging on the core, and start to make it a harder exercise in my view. And that's good if you're trying to work your core at the same time as trying to do pull-ups, because you've got to statically hold your legs out in front of you. But if you're trying to concentrate on the pull-ups element, probably recommend feet out behind you. So put my feet out behind me. Means I can squeeze my bum a bit more. Bring my chest up to the bar. My point here is you can make pull-ups work in a challenging environment. Now, the second part of the video is if we're not quite strong enough to do a decent set of full range of motion pull-ups, then I can use the lower bar height to my advantage. I can use my feet, stand up, get closer to the top, and do the lowering portion of the motion. The lowering portion is often called a negative, so if you've heard people talking about the negative part of the lift, that's the bit, it's lowering under load, or lengthening of muscles under load. You'll see. So I kind of use the low bar height and my legs to help me up to the top. I'm going to hold at the top for, 1 second, 5 seconds, slowly lower all the way down, and then hold at the bottom. Then put my feet down and start again. That's it. So I'm actually getting muscular work through the whole range of motion there, and yeah. So if then you kind of struggle with those, even we can do like a dead hang. So at least I'm working on my grip and I'm working on my bracing muscles to hold me there.
Many hours later.
It's kind of boring to watch, but I'm looking for a dead hang of like 5, 10, 20, 30 seconds, and then that's going to be long enough to be able to do a decent set of pull-ups, whether it's 3 or 5 or 10 or maybe more. So anyway, hope that helps you. Again, challenging environment, you can still get pull-ups done even when you're surrounded by crap and other hazards. But right, I hope you enjoy that. Have a great day. There's one more thing I forgot to add on the end, and that's if you are learning pull-ups, and maybe you can do one full pull-up but not many more, and you want to get a few more, you want to get your set numbers up to 5 per set or whatever, then you can, in each set you're working on, you can do your 1 full pull-up, and then put your feet down and kind of use your legs to assist you up to the top and do your hold, and then negative, remember lowering under tension, and then hold at the bottom, as many of those as you possibly can, and then do a static hold at the bottom for as long as you possibly can, and then you're kind of squeezing out the most out of your working set of your muscles, because a rep of 1 is not a huge set, so it means that you can extend a set into however many you can do, and then maybe the next time you come around to doing pull-ups, you can do 2 full pull-ups, and then as many of those like jump up, hold, and slow negatives and hold at the bottom as you can, and then a longer hold at the end. So anyway, there's some ideas about how to get your first pull-up and increase your numbers of pull-ups. Okay, take care.